And the road crew, we can't name out all names because it's soon 10 o'clock. And my sister that I fire. I fire my sister every week and she has never, like she had the boss and I'm the employee. I keep firing her and she keep coming back. So I don't know what is that. Members of Parliament. Comrade Ronnie, Comrade Mark. All members of Parliament. All councillors, mayors, in particular say Comrade Oliver Clue, who was the first man to tell me that I should be vice president. You will tell everybody that. The NWU, the women's movement, the PNP. Candidates for the next election.
Yes.
Big up on yourself.
Oh, you mean? Up and running.
In particular, I want to say a special good afternoon and thank you to the delegates. I want to say that thanks because every single time they think me dead, the delegates and the members of the People's National Party rescue me. A lot of people don't know how long a journey it has been since being the president of the PNP. I remember going for North Trelawney in 2008. And that time we carried in Patrick Atkinson. And when Andrew Holness was announced as the leader of the Jamaica Labour Party, and that's a young people time, I was called and instructed to go to East Rural St. Andrew as the face of young people. We had a launch so big in Harborville. And at that time, the poll said we were 7 points behind. And we went and we campaigned, sometime with bug juice, sometime with cheese trees. And that's why I never forget East Rural Center. And I like to tell people that is one of my speech carry over Joan Gardner. So therefore I want to welcome I have a special respect for Joan. Because she's a brave woman. Yes. And not only is she a brave woman, she fits the narrative that we have always been selling, that we are the better party. Yes, sir. And so whenever she agrees, she should be welcome. Yes, sir. Because we have long been selling that we are the better party. That's it. So I welcome her. Yes, sir. But Marley have a song that says, until the philosophy that holds one race superior and another inferior is finally and permanently discredited and abandoned every day they want. And until there's no first and second class citizens of every nation, till that's eradicated, there'll be war. And I always meditate on it and say, why would there be war? Because I don't really see a whole heap of war happening. But in truth, many of us have been treated as if we're second-class citizens.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Many of us see pool on TV and can't take a shower because we have no water.
Yes, sir.
Many of us see car on the road and we can't buy one because we have no road. Many of us are called squatters in the only country that we cannot be deported from and said to be illegal citizens. Yes. So therefore, Bob Marley was saying basically that there is in this country a system that calls for if the grandmother poor, the mother poor, the daughter poor, and the granddaughter poor. Yes, sir. That is almost impossible to escape where you're born and the system that you were born. Oh my God. And so since I come and say that we were born in a system that don't give a damn about you nor me nor the life of our kids. And the difference between the PNP and the JLP is that the PNP fight the system and the JLP embrace the system. You see, the system is easy to explain, but it's hard to understand. Yes, sir. And so it's a difficult thing for us to realize. Because if a mother fight, we'll fight to mother. If a brother fight, we'll fight to brother. But when the system fight, we're not fighting the system. Sure, sir. Sure. And so, Because here's some examples of this system. The system is one in which some people can't buy food for the nutrients, so they buy it to full their belly. And so you find say now so we like dumpling and butter. What is really the value of dumpling and butter? No. You find so we like gravy, so we start to spread the meat by cooking curry and brown stew. And so we like mackerel, but we don't like sardine because sardine have no gravy. And so you build this habit of eating only to full your belly, and by the time you're 35, you have hypertension and diabetes.
Yes, sir.
And so money you could have got to back to school, start go to medicine.
That is so, come on.
And so you end up saying your child take CHC and don't pass. And the man where you work for child pass. You end up that your child working for the man where you work for. The system is where the youth them have become their own enemies by drinking rum and boom from morning till night, and the man will make rum not drinking. And him find it fashionable to drink this rum and boom, and a quick search on him computer, on him phone will show that the impact of rum is going to cause for kidney failure. By the time I'm 40, not only his penis can stand up, but him can't pee it. And so this youth, after the dialysis, where I go to doctor twice a week, to go pay 30 grand to pee. And I ask the man why a man who can pee for free will do things that he have to go pay to pee.
Can you imagine it?
And that 30 grand then could have been mortgage.
Oh Lord.
He's now really pissing away his money. The system exists where there's a war, even in the PNP, every Christmas for bushing. Because every December the poor wonder what they're going to buy, and the rich wonder what they're going to sell. And then every January the poor say it is a tamarind season, and the rich say it's a cherry season. Within the system, this big cake is on the table, and we are all fighting for the crumbs. And when you tell them that is wrong, they say that you're rude. Because in this system, you have people going to school and not paying attention, not realizing that those who do more work in school, the less work after school, and get more pay for it.
Come on!
Let's do the simple maths and look on a construction site. The man with mixing the cement get 2 grand, and the man with painting get 2 million. The difficult work of mixing the cement is 2 grand. And the easy work of painting is 2 million. But the man where I mix, did a blase in a school. And the way up and stay up in the shampoo and he made them very dirty. And the man where I paint with a focus. And somehow we don't recognize that we are going to live for a very long time. So why would I enjoy 5 years and suffer 50 instead of to focus for 5 and enjoy 50? And so that's why I may have no regret about the effort I made in the East Rural St. Andrew, because I tried to make a youth invest for 5 and live for 50. And that is not new to the People's National Party, because when Buster Manti said he has never seen scholarship, he only see sugarship, Norman Manley never quit. Norman Manley stuck to the task that we needed an educated nation. And we need it even now more than ever, because there is no place for hustling anymore. There is no place for the hustler, because the man who used to mix cement is replaced by a premix truck. The woman who used to wash clothes is now a washing machine. Who used to chop bush is now a weed whacker. I got to foreign and have to check in myself, and when I reached to Walmart, there was no cashier. Take up as much good as I can, because if I free me now, take a look at it. And when I reach, just scan it and swipe a credit card. The only person employed was a security guard. And so when I tell people that there's a lot of things we need to change, them look like them don't realize what we're facing in this country. Because when I went to university, Chinaman never used to mix cement in Jamaica on road. No Chinaman make road in Jamaica. Spanish people weren't in our hotels. Now Spanish people are now in our hotels. So the best thing I can do for a Jamaican, for a PNP, for a delegate, is to make him pick the better than him. And so when I hear people say, what you do for we, what you do for we? And some man still want a 5 grand, even internally. Some man want a money. I mean, I say that we are enemies of ourselves because the only place where the rich and the poor equal is the polling station. There is no other place that the poor have equal power as the rich than in the polling station.
Yes, sir.
And some people say in the grave, but enough of we in a board box and them in a pretty casket. But in the polling station, you have 1x and you have 1x. You're not equal in the bank. You're not equal, not even the church, because the pastor is pre-female free. And yet still we have become enemies of ourselves, running down a project when the rich is running down a policy. So the rich man say want tax policy and therefore benefit every month, and you want a sidewalk, you benefit every 10 years. You wonder why you lose. We have to now embark on this system change, because we are the only party that is likely to do it. And we have changed it before, and we can change it again. And that is why I'm running for vice president. I'm running for vice president for 3 basic and fundamental reasons. The first one is the role of a political party. And a political party must identify the country where it's comfortable with. And then seek to win elections so as to create that country. When you're not in government, your principles don't make policy. And so even when I talk up my mouth in the Senate, all I have to do is talk because my principles don't make policy. If you look on the state of emergency now, where them arrest 2,000 youth and could have only charged 200, some of them with traffic ticket, some of them with possession of more than 2 ounces of ganja, some of them with knife, we could appeal arrange more so than to create crime. And them lock up them 2,000 youth and only could have charged 200, exposing them to the level of indignity where 15 man is in a cell with a bucket to do both a number 1 and a number 2. And while a man could can go in a corner, hide and do a 1, I don't know how he ever get any privacy to do a 2. And in this jail now, we have to go par with a bad man to protect him. Come out therefore owing a man a debt. And when time the man place at him, give him gun them for lock, turning him into a criminal. And I go and say you can't target a community, you have to target a criminal. Because communities are not criminals. Many of you here are from communities where them write off as criminal communities. And what has happened now is that the government start to do what the private sector has long been doing, where you couldn't write your address on your resume because them say they don't want you here all the same. And the PNP now have to start to say, oh, we're going to get back into power to stop the target of communities versus the target of criminals. Within this country, when a man in a position as a security guard with a dog, the man eat once and the dog eat twice. The dog is getting better treatment than the man. And nobody look on this and say that this need to change within the system. So therefore, I have to establish in my mind with the rest of us as the People's National Party what kind of country we're comfortable with. And then win an election so as to create that country with the programs and policies of the People's National Party. If Michael Manley never win election, we wouldn't get equal pay for women. If Michael Manley never win election, we wouldn't get maternity leave pay. If Michael Manley never win election, we wouldn't get minimum wage. If Michael Manley never win election, we wouldn't get no bastard law. It all started with Michael Manley winning an election. If PJ Patterson never win election, we wouldn't get part program. If PJ Patterson never win election, we wouldn't get Operation Pride. If PJ Patterson never win election, we wouldn't get Highway 2000, even though they don't call it Edison Highway. Starting with PJ Patterson winning an election. If Portia never win an election, imagine Ardishaw would have remained as the Minister of Finance. And him couldn't even take a test, whereas to pass a test.
Come on!
The country wouldn't have been turned around by Peter Phillips if Portia Simpson never win an election. So the role of the delegates is to look at all 6 and say which 4 is best able to contribute to winning an election. You have to look and say which 4 you expect to walk with more candidates, which 4 you expect to be on more platforms, which 4 you expect to influence more on committee, which 4 you expect to motivate more comrades. And I put it to the delegates that I am one of them. I am running for vice president because I will not forget in 2005 when I was invited to campaign in St. Vincent. And when I came back to Jamaica, my face come off for the PNP banner. When we stand up in a half a tree, I wasn't allowed to speak on the platform. When we go in a 3 mile, I wasn't allowed to speak on the platform. I in the crowd in Mobile, I wasn't allowed to speak. And I said to myself, laying down in my bed, we lost an election that we were sure to win. I am going to make sure we win an election that they are sure we will lose. And so I said to myself, what can be my role? Because some of us are going to be indoor agents, some of you are going to be outdoor agents, some of you are going to be runners, some of you are going to be candidates. But my role is to help being a part of the face of the People's National Army. To be the chief complement to Peter Phillips. Because all the things that they claim that he doesn't have, I have. And the things that they claim that I don't have, he has. So therefore, who want to say that Peter Phillips is too old, can't say I'm too old. And who want to say I'm too young, can't say he's too young. Who want to say he has no energy, can't say he has no energy. And who want to say I have no experience, can't say he has no experience. I put it to you that Peter Phillips is the PNP Batman and Damion Crawford can be the PNP Robin. Is that of the role of political leadership. The leadership defines the party. So like now we hear people claim that the PNP is old and the JLP is young, but if you look on it, the JLP isn't younger than the PNP. It's just that their leadership defines their party. Because I tell them the other day that the JLP are Mike Henry, and Mike Henry is older than the word, and in the beginning was the word. The leadership defines the party. So therefore, to make our case, we have to put within our leadership faces and representatives of that demographic that they're claiming that we don't have and that we don't have. And more importantly, the leadership should draw attention for the party and draw support for the party. Long time me I draw attention for the party. Long time me I draw support for the party. So I'm saying to you that a long time me I do the work, it's just now me I seek the job. In 2018 alone, at the nurses convention, I was guest speaker, the Minister of Health, bring greetings. At the Small Business Association, I was guest speaker, the Minister of Industry, bring greetings. At the Sagitore Scholarship, I was guest speaker, the Junior Minister of Education, bring greetings. At the induction service for the insurance agents, I was guest speaker, the Minister of Finance, bring greetings. Even out of power, I've been gaining attention to the party, and I've been gaining support to the party. The third and most important concept is that of political protection.
Yes, sir.
The best example of political protection is where people feel that if you're in power, you will look out for them with policy and programs.
Yes.
Portia seems to represent it that well, because once Portia was in power, the poor felt that Portia would protect them.
Yes.
When Barack win, the blacks feel that Barack would offer them political protection.
Yes, sir.
When PJ win, the blacks also felt that PJ will offer them political protection. When Portia win, the poor, the women. When Michael win, the underprivileged felt that they'll get political protection.
Sir. Come on.
It is unfortunate that when Andrew win, the banks feel that they'll get political protection. We are facing a for the next election because there's a group in this country that don't think them get political protection. They're called the youth, and that's why they take 5 grand to vote. And I work it out for them all the time as a mathematician that if you take 5 grand for 5 years is $1,000 a year. 1 year of 12 months, that's $89 a month. 1 month of 30 days, that's $2.40 a day. 1 day of 24 hours, that is 10 cents an hour. How can a man sell himself for 10 cents an hour? But he expects nothing more than 10 cents in the future. So these youth don't feel that they get political protection, but they want political protection.
Yes, sir.
So they start to look to wholeness because he looks like them.
Yes.
Just like if me a Prime Minister Rasta must think say I feed them time because I look like them. So therefore, them start to look to wholeness because he bears their image. But if you go to any corner, if you go to any job, if you ask a son, if you ask a daughter, if you ask a niece, you ask a nephew, which politician they feel will offer them political protection? 90% of the time, my name is somewhere in it. If we are to compete for them, why not give them people that they believe in?
Yes, sir.
And they don't only believe in me because of how I look, but they believe in me for what I stand for.
Yes, sir.
So I tell people I'm not running on what I am, I'm running on who I am. Yes. What I am is a youth, who I am is a good youth.
Yes.
I'm a youth who makes CXC mathematics videos, the most hated subject in Jamaica, and put online. And 80,000 you go see what is there to be offered. I'm a youth who actually fight for dancehall with them participating and earn from so they remember me. I'm a youth who stand for education when people say education can't name all of those people are voting now. I'm a youth that have long championed the cause for young people from University of the West Indies, Gil President.
Yes.
How much people remember when the PNP YO marched to Jamaica House?
I was there.
A proposal that the JLP had to accept.
Yes.
And by 7 o'clock, them said the JLP accept the People's National Party proposal. So I am saying to you that my responsibility, if given this vice president, is to go first into the children of communities and remind them why we kept the labor rights over for 18 years. Because you have indoor agent picnic, where I say them on labor right. You have cluster manager picnic, where I say them now. You have runner, where I seek a runner for go for them child. And I have to go to the children of comrades and remind them why our parents kept them out for 18 years.
Yes.
I need to remind them that there's a time where we have to line up to use a phone. And by 7 o'clock, you start to fight because England call a come in and man stay too long. And the PNP no make phone because we're on a Samsung and we're on an Apple. But in 1989, poverty in Jamaica was 30%. That means 900,000 people living on $85 a day, 1989. By 2007, when we lost power after 18 years, poverty was 10%. That's right. It means we take off 600,000 people out of poverty. 600,000 people that couldn't buy food, now buy phone because of the People's National. I need to go to children of comrades and remind them when we used to know who's coming by the sound of an engine because it's one man of a car.
Yes.
And from here, from you say John come because only John drive. And now I taxi man I say PNP no do nothing for them.
But me for them.
I need to go to them and tell them that when I went to university in 1998, so few poor people were there that we knew each other. And when you go cafeteria, you buy extra rice and gravy because your lunch was a dinner. And when we start teaching you in 2005, student loan run out of money. so much poor people started to go.
Yes,
We
sir.
ask ourselves, what caused that change? But in 1991, when I did common entrance, now GSAT, soon to be Pell. So few people went to high school that our names came out in the newspaper.
Yes.
And one day a newspaper could have hold everybody with a high school name.
Yes.
The rest went to either all-day school or a secondary school.
Come on, sir.
And secondary school never focused on CXC,
No,
they did SSC.
Yes,
And I
sir.
never hear a university ask for SSC.
SSC.
They ask for CXC or GCE. That time they call A-level, no K.
Yes.
We had 112 schools that gave up on children from the age of 12. That it couldn't be a doctor if you don't pass common entrance. Is the PNP changed those secondary schools to high schools, so that if even 5 from each go to university, that is 600 poor people going to the University of the West. And I think that the message is equal to the messenger, because at least the children of comrades will listen to me to hear what I have to say. I want to go to them with a manifesto so brilliant that when a man offer them 5 grand, them laugh because of what they expect to get from the People's National Party.
Come on, sir!
And I already started the development of that manifesto. And when I presented the concepts to the shadow cabinet and to Peter Phillips, Peter called me and said, don't repeat too much of these because the labor rights will thief it.
Come on, sir!
Because they run out of ideas as we speak. They run out of our program. But I must say he's a good man, because no matter how overpick me, he'll take it. Everything that we start,
Then continue.
they grab.
Yes.
But we're going to come with a manifesto that's going to change this nation.
Yes, sir. We need
We're
it.
going to come with a manifesto that is going to say that at the end of the day, the first child out of every family should go to university for free.
Lord Jesus.
There is no reason why a helper's child have to go and work with a Chinaman wholesale even though him have 9 subjects, simply because they cannot afford to pay the school fees. We're going to change this nation. We're going to use NHT more efficiently so that you can rent a house and then buy that house, because you will never be able to save a down payment when you're paying rent. And so when NHT says 50 grand for rent, 30 grand maintain the house, 20 grand go to your down payment, in 5 years you move from rent to mortgage. That is how we're going to change this. We're going to look at high schools and say, why am I sending home a 16-year-old without subject and supervision for the China gang?
Yes.
And we are going to change high school from 5 years to 7 years.
Yes, sir.
And that 7 years is going to have 3 different parts. The first part is going to be the remedial, because some youth have high school not ready to learn. Therefore, 2 years shall bring him to the point that he can learn. The next 5 years he's going to be CXC. We're looking now at Calabar, who have a problem because they don't know what to do with a youth who get distracted. Any youth who go Calabar was in the top 10% of Jamaica when it passed common entrance. And so you need to start to burn a split, and everybody can manage a split. The first time I smoke a split, I say green man in my head, I don't smoke it again. Anything with green man, I don't do lights. I don't slow it. Maybe him start for a company, maybe him get a girl, but we have a remedial 9, because when he reach 9th grade and lose motivation, you know, for run him out, you must keep him now and rotate him in a 9th grade so realize him folly. And then now, you have some youth who go straight through, and in 6th form now, I'm going to do hard 6. That means before him leave, him can come out with a level 1 and a level 2 in hard, whether it is plumbing or otherwise. Because enough you don't know, wait 6-7 years to get in art and give up by the time I call him. So I'm going to come out with at least level 2 so he can go and hustle. Because he has knowledge of plumbing or knowledge of mechanic or knowledge of electrical. And then now for 6th form we have to change the route, because we have never heard a job ask to keep. Him only ask to CXC or degree. I've never heard a job say come with 2 keep.
Yes, sir.
And so now we have to change 6th form, because we have to make youth them and do keep, and when them come out them can't get nothing more than what them could have get with them CXC with them keep. We have to change this keep now and do an associate's degree. So when a youth left out of him 6th form, he can say, yo, we can start with an associate.
Come on. Yes, sir.
We are looking at a concept in our mind where we have to start a NHT for education. It's like how you can show your NHT and when you're ready you go borrow your money for your house. And man can show our NHT and then borrow for your picnic because no doctor picnic now are the pharmaceutical because they can't afford medicine. We're going to change this nation again. But them say don't tell them too much because they're a team. When PNP come back, there must be entertainment zones because there's only two ways to earn. Either you're going to get a wage or you're going to make a profit. Enough people used to make a wage, there's no place for wages anymore because the factory used to hire 100 or hire 20. So you must sell something or you must keep something. And we run him down and take away goods. Or we lock off him down. But when some fest keep it always extend till 7 o'clock. Somehow a big show can extend but a small show cannot extend as if his business is not a business. So we have now entertainment zones so that people can earn from their own creativity. I say Asher a while ago, there's no reason that people are enough rich. With the talent that they have. Yes, sir. But we stifle entertainment that even in Jamaica schools we don't even teach music when Jamaica is known for music. Yes, sir. And while champs will embrace the sport, we have done nothing to embrace the culture within our schools. We're going to change that in this country. Yes, sir. Yes. So when I say to the comrades, when I look on the whole situation, I feel I need to be in the final room of decision making so we can push some of these things so that people stop playing. And the PNP and the JLP is the same thing. Because the PNP and the JLP has never and will never be the same. And so when I hear criticisms, one of the reasons I'm asking for your support is because of those criticisms. Yes, sir. Because in a time where people trying to find the worst thing where them can say about you. You know, campaign time, people try to find the worst thing. Nobody can say me a thief. Nobody can say me a gunman. Nobody can say me buy weapon. Nobody can say me associate with negativity. They say I'm disruptive. But the People's National Party is a disruptive party. When black man couldn't work a bank, we disrupt that. When Jamaicans couldn't go hotel, we disrupt that. When women weren't equal and them work for the same time and get less pay, we disrupt that. When a pregnant woman had to go home because you're not paying she and somebody for work for she, we disrupted that. A disruptive mind is necessary for the people's national. You have others that say me arrogant. And they say so much time that start one day for you. They say me bossy. What? Yes, I'm bossy. You have what to boast about? I'll tell you a story. If you see a cow with a 10-inch on, you don't take a picture because a cow must have on. Yes, sir. Yeah. But if you see a donkey with a 1-inch on, you take a picture because a donkey don't have on. Yes, sir. When somebody that they think is a nobody have a little bit of confidence, they think it's inappropriate because it must have. And that's why I don't only want to win for the position. I'm going to be an example to our people that when you're down, you're not out. And at the back of the race, you can get to the front. Your children will be able to look at me as a possibility that nobody can become somebody and nothing can become somebody. Comrades, I'm not the first that they claim is rude. Them say Michael Manny rude, that's why I'm say 5 flights a day. Yes. Them say PJ rude, so them call him Black Scandal back. Yes. Them say Portia rude, so she say don't jam it up. Yes. At the end of the day, we have to fight for a change in the system and don't look afraid, but look a fight for a change. So comrades, I ask that you put me in a position that I can go and market this youth manifesto. That I can go on every corner, I can go on every lane, I can go over the street and fight the system. Yes. For those who are too tired. Yes. Comrades, away from the slum. Comrades, there are 6 comrades in this race. All good comrades. Yes. Everybody brings something to the table. Yes. Some bring protein to the table. Some bring carbohydrates to the table. Some bring fiber to the table. But if you go to the doctor, it says we need vitamins. And me alone bring the orange juice. Respect.